Uh, Welcome everyone back to our second episode of the GOOEY Cube. Today we are we're starting a little late, but we will get the show straight on the road. As a friendly reminder, since it has been 2 months and we have some good note takers. You guys were put on patrol to guard from the locals and maybe some thugs, maybe some shit disturbers, etc., etc. Um, Ignish had a run-in with the agents, maybe a few run-ins. Gwenny might have saved his hide for the day. You guys made friends with a noble guard, and by friends I mean that kind of friend. Um, you had a pretty basic day until this drunk bear decided he wanted to party, like and he wanted to have fun, he hears about this epic gambling and shows and things, and he wanted in on this stuff, and you guys ruined his fun. You had to go kill the drunk bear. He might have accidentally knocked over a noble carriage and might have accidentally killed a couple guards, but he didn't know better. He was drunk.
That's just
um
disorderly conduct. Really, we were out
yeah,
of
I
line
mean,
for
that's
killing the bear.
yeah, but you put the bear down. um After some really awesome investigation, you found that the bear had been been drinking on the side, had a little barn all to himself, and he was hitting the floss pretty hard, um, to the tune of I think 100 barrels of moonshine, which you guys have liberated from the barn and have brought back to the tent. Gwenny was given a cut as she will help the transition of the 100 barrels to probably 300 barrels, because yeah, you don't drink that stuff in its current form. Um, and that's where we kind of left off. There was also a little bit of liberation of the nobles' belongings, and Sayer might have liberated a spell scroll and a few other things that might come in handy. Um, but you guys were going to go back and follow the bear's tracks a little bit deeper into the woods and see if truly the bear just happened to stumble upon this outpost of the Shiners, or if something else happened. And that's where we left off. So, as a customary at my table, everyone roll a d20. Sayer's off to a great start.
Got that one out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is getting the bad rolls out of the way.
I need to remember how to roll a d20.
It's
Slash d20?
/R space D20.
Slash R space d20. There we go.
alrighty. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are good. No one got a 19 or 20, so we will roll at the end of the game for another round of some GOOEY rewards. So, who is leading this expedition back to the whereabouts of the barn and poking around a little bit more.
Did we all go back to the barn?
Yeah, you guys were all gonna start walking back.
Okay.
So
You
I
wanted
have
to make
Smedley with me too.
You at this point can get rid of Smedley. He doesn't have to come with you into the, forest and accidentally be killed.
Big
Okay.
scatty
So I can leave him back at camp, right?
Yeah, you can make him Barog's problem. He's gonna love you, by the way.
He already
So
loves
just
me. Everybody loves me. What are you talking
he's gonna love you for a different problem.
about?
But yes, easily done. Smidley can go join the carnival for a day and live out his best life of annoying people.
So we're heading back to the place, the barn place.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I naturally, because I think I was the one that found it the first time. I can lead again.
Okay. Why don't you give me a nature or survival check? You pick.
All right.
To retrace your tracks to get back to the barn.
I'm slightly better at nature, but I'm pretty good at both. Let's see here. We'll go with nature.
Alrighty. Yeah, easily done. You kind of follow the the freight train wreckage that
Second bear.
Yeah. You just see twigs and trays and branches just all over the place. But it kind of is a little bit weird. Like, there's a couple forks in the turn. You're like, okay, there's wreckage on both sides. Which way was it? And you kind of look down one way and you kind of look down the other, and you're like, yeah, it's this way. And then you get about 2 steps down. You're like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
This way. So you guys get there in about, what should have taken you 30 minutes, maybe 45.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not terrible, but
Yeah.
you make your way back to the barn. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to look around the barn to see if their distillery is here or if it was just moved. If the barrels were just moved here.
Go ahead. Yeah. Easily done. Go ahead and give me a investigation check. And I'll give you advantage on this one.
That was my first thought.
Okay. Looking around the barn, you guys still have just out of character for a second, you guys still have all the handouts, right? Like, you can still see the handouts that I presented to you? Or do you want me to flash them back on the screen?
I'm trying to remember where you see them.
They are still here, yes.
Okay.
Up in the top right, that thing looks like an open book.
That one? Okay. Cool.
And
Yep,
there's...
I see them.
Yeah, I mean, looking around at this, at the broken shed, you still see the body that's decomposing. You see, the claw marks. You see everything. You don't really see a sign of like a laboratory or anything. This definitely looks like they were brought in. Maybe this was a pretty good hiding spot. A lot of trees around here, a lot of high trees. Maybe the locals wouldn't have noticed it as much. It doesn't stick out. So you don't see anything that screams like there was a lab here and they burned it, they took it, there's no tables, there's no nothing. It's just basically a shed and what looks to be just a bunch of empty barrels. Or not empty barrels, barrel spots on the ground, because you guys have taken all the barrels at this point.
Is there any wagon tracks, since these barrels were heavy as fuck? This is kind of an inconspicuous place. Is there a not any more concealed road or something where there's wagon wheels that we could assume the people who own this place where would be potentially coming from.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop. Hard to tell. There are a bunch of tracks, but they all kind of come from your area. So it's hard to tell if when the wagons came in to take the barrels, if they hid other tracks. You do see in the corner of your eye, though, a path that seems to go back, and it looks like a walking path. It doesn't look like wagons or anything would have fit through there, but it does look like you can see brush that's like been stepped on and compacted. But it's still pretty hidden. You kind of have to you'll have to move some trees, but you can definitely see there is a path there that you could walk down, and it might, you don't know where it leads to.
Okay, if I see that, I'm going to point that out to Talia.
Okay.
And, Talia, maybe you should see if that's been used recently, since you can do those kinds of things. I see it, but I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can take a look at that. And then I'll proceed to delve into the secrets of it. Or I'm just, since he pointed it out, I'll be taking a look at it.
Okay. I would like you to go ahead and make a... Yeah, it's really going to be a survival check.
All right. Not too shabby at those.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit. Like, you see what he's pointing out, but you don't see, like, the whole thing. Like, you're like, okay, that just looks like a random path. Like, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't look like a path that you would travel. You're just like, it's just a couple broken trees. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you say so, you would know these things better than me. I just think it's odd.
It's definitely strange. I'll say that much.
But after like a few minutes, you kind of see, okay, he's, you finally kind of get the hint that like you kind of knock down a couple trees, and you're like, okay, there's like, you could walk back here. It'll be rough. Like, you guys are gonna have to be careful, but it's doable.
So you finally see it then, Talia. There is some kind of path.
Yeah.
Can you tell by the broken plants or any sort of new growth when the path was last used?
Would I be able to determine that?
Give me a nature check.
All right.
Oh yeah. Easily. You can tell it's probably been a while since it's been used. Maybe a few weeks to a month. It doesn't look like there's been any new footprints, or like you can see kind of, weeds kind of growing where they should. If people were traveling on it, it'd be stepped on.
Yeah.
So
quite a bit of time. Although I'd imagine, since it's like a place where they store stuff, that they wouldn't be coming super frequent. So I mean, at least that's what I gauge from it. So
I'm just trying to find out where they brought the barrels from. Like, the path we came in, the bear pretty much demolished and in its drunken rampage to get to our super cool party. Like, it didn't really seem wagonable. Like, we had to cut things down to get our wagons out here to haul these barrels. I'm just trying to figure out where they would be coming from.
I mean, if we wanted to look into it further, we probably could trace and see where this trail goes. I mean, we'd have to be careful, clearly, but I definitely think it's doable if that's something we want to do. I don't know. I don't know if we want to, but
I don't know. Maybe not. You said it's been like a month or
Yeah.
so. I think it's fine.
Yeah. quite a bit.
So there's still a partial corpse laying on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pickpocket.
You find nothing.
Nothing.
Is that body that's on the ground? Is it like obvious? It's like a bear attack, or is it like?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, we investigated it last time, and it was
This
clearly bear attack.
this man was killed bear style.
There should be negative inspiration for bad jokes.
Apparently, he was part of the bare necessities.
All right, let me go see what's in the. All right, so as you guys are standing there, a giant centipede comes out of the ground.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, legit?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I was gonna
No.
say no. out of the guy.
To die like
that's-
that would be unbearable.
Oh, that's it. That's a
Yeah,
topper.
That was awesome.
Crest wins. Crest wins.
I don't think we'd be able to bear the consequences of this action.
Oh, this is just getting too much. Too much. Okay, so the only base paths that I've been able to discern are this one that per Talia hasn't been used for about a month, and basically the giant one the bear made. Otherwise, it's like dense foliage. It doesn't look like there's any easy way to move a wagon in and out of here.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything. That path is your best bet to go maybe deeper and see if there's anything like
But
deeper
that-
down.
Okay, so the month-old path is what you're talking about. That maybe they park something somewhere else and they just manhandle barrel up at a time. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're not seeing anything else. Like the path that the bear made, remade,
Yeah.
pretty obvious. And then this one that you kind of gleamed, is your two entrance and exit points.
Okay. And then whenever we had our dope-ass wagon out here collecting all 150 usable barrels, there were some unusable barrels. Did we get a chance to move things around to see if maybe there's a basement to this place, a trap door or hidden door that's under a barrel?
You did not, but you can see from the barrel imprints there is nothing.
Okay. Because
It
I
was-
can't move any of these barrels. The only thing I'm going to do is burn this place down to oblivion and search it afterwards, and that's going to cause a huge stink. So, I just want to make sure that when we had the muscle up here,
No, you
that
didn't
would
see
have been
anything.
something we would have done. Okay, groovy.
Yeah, and to your point, like even the broken barrels were taken. Like they left nothing.
Oh, we took the broken ones too. Got
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay.
They'll be
I-
reused.
Okay.
We'll find somewhere to put them.
And
I mean the barrels themselves you can rebarrel and use, like, you know, they're not like they were only like half broken.
so we cleaned this place out.
Yeah, outside of like torching it to the ground, you guys literally
Okay.
did everything.
And what can you remind us what we learned about that symbol from the circus? Because I know we brought that back. We brought that back, or had somebody look
was
at
like
that.
an
Can you remind us what that
alcohol-
was?
Yes.
Alcohol running gang.
The
Yeah.
sigil.
The sigil. So it is a group of moonshiners that they're kind of like cousins to the agents of Jinx. But if you think about Agents of Jinx, they're like more the drunk cousins that are like hillbilly and definitely very territorial of their shit and will fuck with people if they're messed with, if they're provoked.
Okay.
This mark out here is particularly weird. They usually don't get this close to civilization. Let's put it that way.
Do we know enough about the mark to know if maybe this is a fake mark, that somebody is using the mark as a deterrent? Would anybody?
No, this
Okay.
When you talked to Brog and then you kind of asked around, this is a legit Shiner's mark.
Got it.
That was a little bit also concerning, but Brog was like, we're leaving in like a day or two, so I'm not going to tell them. Like, they can deal with their own shit. Like, they're already trying to run us out of town.
Got it. Okay, so in that case then, Talia, maybe we should check out this other path a little bit further. Since the only other way is the way we came, we know that was pretty dense. Maybe this goes somewhere else that we can... I just want to be prepared in case these douchebags decide to come back. I want to make sure that as we're leaving is when I'm tossing the fire bolts at this place and lighting it up aflame, so that all evidence of us being here is gone. But I kind of want to check this out, just in case it leads to maybe a bigger stash. Maybe this is like here's our stash, but like the real stash is somewhere else.
Yeah. So, I mean, here's what I'm thinking at least. So, am I curious myself to know where this goes? Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't want to turn that kind of opportunity down. But as far as I remember, we are going to be leaving soon, and we also don't know how far this trail goes. We don't know if it'll take us an hour or 6 hours or 2 weeks to get to wherever it ends at.
I get what you're saying. Let's just like go for 2 hours. If we don't find nothing, we come back. And then we just put it to rest. I burn this place to the ground, and we get the hell out of this area.
Okay. Are you talking just the two of us go and check it out? Or are we...
I think we need a little bit more. I'm small, and you're stealthy, but... With just the two of us, I think we need, like, Cress is really good. He's got those poisons, right? Rezzer's really good at, like, taking hits. And with Grandma with us, like, nobody's, it's just Meemaw out with her grandkids. We're just going out for a walk. We got an alibi. We got Grandma.
I mean...
just in case.
We could bring it up with everyone else and see what they all think, and if they all kind of agree, then sure, we could check it out.
I mean, you think it's a good idea?
No, I think it's a horrible idea, but let's do it.
Oh,
what are we actually going to try to find?
Hey, Chris! Chris, when'd you get here? You tall bastard! I didn't even see you way up there. How could you breathe?
Trouble, what are we going to find down here? We already know there are a bunch of drunken hooligans. Are we just looking for a fight?
Well, I'm looking to steal more of their shit, if I'm being completely honest.
Actually, Ignish, here's another point, too. We also have jobs we're supposed to be doing. So...
Yeah, wait, we're supposed to be protecting the circus, right? We want to make sure that no bad guys are going to be sneaking up to us from this path. So we gotta check it out.
True.
And make sure we're good, right? I mean, it's only our due diligence to make sure this is a dead end, that there's nothing coming from this way. I think this is our best course of action for the protection of the circus.
Okay, fair enough. Quick question before I continue. If you had to quantify, say on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you want to check this out further?
Well, if we're talking about numbers and quantifications of things, and we take the square pi root of 9.76 times 45219, it's more numbers than you can actually handle.
Well, okay, I was only asking because this is what I'm thinking. So like I said, we all have jobs we're supposed to be doing, and I totally get your point that this is for the safety of everyone else.
Yeah.
But I think not everyone should go. I think some of us should stay behind. But what I was thinking is that me and Sayer should go check it out because we're more of the stealthy ones, whereas the rest of you three should probably go back to the camp and maintain your jobs, and then we can just check it out ourselves. That way, not all of us are slacking off, and
And what? It's not slacking off. It's protecting the circus. And what happens if you
we
and
don't know
Cress
what
get bamboozled by another bear? I mean,
See-
that bear knocked Rezzer down. Have you seen the scars on Rezzer's chest and face?
Yes. But see, we all might think us not slacking off, but we also don't know how Borak would view us doing this task. I mean, technically, we should be asking and inquiring with him first, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and not doing that. So
are
Listen.
we all hearing this conversation?
Oh, I'm not being quiet by any means
no,
necessary.
neither
So-
mind.
Oh, hell yes. You guys are all hearing this.
Oh, I am definitely not being like whisper, whisper.
So I'm gonna speak up, and I'm going to first off, Borgie sent us out here, and he knew that we were gonna be a while. So I don't see any harm in going down the trail for like 2 hours and see if we have any more moonshine to take back and sell.
Talia, you can't argue with Grandma.
I can talk to Borgie. We're not gonna we've done it so many times before. We just walk down random trails and he gets mad, and then I give him grandma hugs and he's not so mad anymore. I mean, come on.
Maybe we can bring back a fat, juicy deer. I mean, fresh meat's been hard to I mean, we do just have that bear, but it's all like alcohol poisoned.
And I don't like us splitting up. That's a really bad idea. And aside from it giving my grandma intuition like the heebie-jeebies, Borgie wouldn't like it either. If if 3 of us went back without the other 2.
Quick out of character question: do we
he'd
all
yell
call
at
you
us.
Grandma?
I don't.
That's up to you.
That's up to you.
I wasn't sure if we all called you Grandma or not, but I had. to
I
ask.
do.
Okay.
I 100% do.
Okay. So then, yeah. So Natalia will look at Grandma and she'll say, okay, Grandma, you know that I have all the most of the respect for your insight and your decisions, but I'm just trying to think smart here. Like, wouldn't it? I mean, even if it's only for 2 hours, wouldn't someone notice and be like, "Oh, hey, where are all my workers at?" I mean, tell
There's
me
a
if
lot
I'm
more
wrong,
workers.
but
We aren't the only employees of the circus, right? So
okay.
I support us going on this little trip.
Okay, if you all think it, then I won't fight it. I'll lead you all down this potentially dangerous path.
I think this is the first time the majority voted for my idea. This is. I think we're making great progress.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's roll.
All right, Natalia. If everyone wants to go, Natalia will lead.
All right.
How
Maybe-
long has it been since the fight with the bear? Couple hours?
Couple hours.
3 hours.
I would say.
Okay.
I would say you're at midday right now.
Okay. So,
What's my
Rezzer, you
alarm?
and I still have mage armor up. Just FYI for your armor class, you and I still have
Okay,
mage armor.
cool. I'll go ahead and.
Because that's not a concentration, and that's 8 hours.
Sounds
So
good.
I'm going to update my shit right now, so just in case.
Yeah,
So
I'm doing it now.
Is this a single file path? Okay. So I imagine, talking about Meemaw, I imagine I would probably be like in the middle of this. Just throwing that out there.
That's what I was going to ask next. Can I get a marching order, please?
I'd probably go second after the scout.
I'll
And
go
then
first.
I'd be third.
I'll take up the rear. Leave ignition fourth, I guess. Something
Yeah.
like that.
That's it.
Ignish has tiny legs, so if we want to go fast, I'm probably just gonna climb up onto Rezzer's shoulder. So if we can see anything from afar, I've got a pretty long distance of a firebolt.
Is that your guys' order?
Ignis was in front of Sayer. There you go.
Alrighty.
So yeah, Ignish is going to be on Rezer's shoulder since Rezer's melee, and Ignish is range.
How
That way then-
heavy is Ignis?
I'm a halfling.
Okay.
Nothing, basically, and I carry nothing.
I might allow it.
Just drop him. Like, accidentally, like, oh shit.
Hey, I put mage armor on you, sir.
That's why I'm allowing it.
Puts us in a turret mode. I can just go pew pew that way.
Plus, I don't have any hair, so I don't have anything to worry about getting burned off.
Yeah. All right, Natalia, you are leading this. You're leading this this expedition. I need you to make the group. Let's see.
Well, because I had a question. So you said that this isn't like a typical path, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might I argue survival versus perception, or would it be perception?
It's gonna be perception because you got to kind of see where you're going.
Ah, okay.
Can
I had
I
it
help by any chance with my vantage point and my original being able to see the
You
weirdness
can.
of the difference?
You can help.
Can't
Alright,
your bird
wonderful.
do scouting too?
Well, the bird is currently hunting the noble to figure out where the noble lives, so that at
let's see.
night we can make a break into the noble's house, steal all of his shit, and kill him.
Well, it took us like 40 minutes to get here, and then we've been talking for an hour.
You're
Okay.
supposed to just steal all his shit. You're not supposed to kill him. We've talked about this.
Ignish isn't much help.
Well, no, he got me talking about where my bird is. Of course I'm not much help. I'm like, listen, that guy was mean. He deserved to die. He shot arrows at our own people. And Grandma, what goes in mystery soup stays in mystery soup.
We don't talk about mystery soup.
Exactly. Besides, when his house burns down and we have all of his riches, you'll be fine. It's pretties.
Oh god, that 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You take a couple branches to the face. Just really not paying attention. Like you can hear Anish in the background, and you kind of like turn around every once in a while. And you just like walk into a couple branches. You walk into a couple sinking potholes and just like
yeah, I was gonna say I hit a pothole and I fall
Yeah.
over. I'm like,
Damn it.
but you still keep going forward and slightly more frustrated because you're the one that didn't want to be here and you're the one taking 90% of the collateral damage.
Yeah.
So you will take you'll suffer 1 point of damage for all of this. But you as you're walking, what catches you really is you were back at the barrel house, and it was like sunny and warm. As you're walking down this path, it is cold, it is misty,
Okay.
and like your visibility is starting to go down quickly. You can still see, but now it is that like almost morning fog kind of feel, but it's like the middle of the day, so it's not. These pieces aren't going together.
Well, I actually have a question about that. So if I notice that's the case, because this is what I'm thinking. So actually 2 questions. First question, what does the terrain look around me? But more specifically, what does the slope of the terrain look like? Because if I'm noticing this, the first thing that comes to my head is, are we going into a valley?
You are going down, definitely.
Okay.
The terrain is shifting from browns and um like browns and dead grass and things to greens and mossy and luscious weeds.
Okay.
You are definitely noticing that where as you're walking down, it's getting colder, it's getting damper, and the foliage is way more alive. Like not like attacking you alive, but just like you're noticing like you're definitely you're going almost, I wouldn't say subterranean,
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
you're going down. Like you're going almost to like water level.
Well, and how dramatic is the temperature change? Because you said it's getting colder. Like, how much colder is it getting?
I would say about 10 to 15.
And what was it to begin with?
I would say you were I would say, you know, if we were thinking like normal temps,
Yeah.
like you were sitting at like 80 and you're at like 65 now.
Okay. So okay. So it's
Wow.
definitely getting a lot cooler. Okay. All right.
And,
And if
and
that's
it's weird for this time of the year because like this time of the year in most of the area is, you know, it's the summer months.
yeah.
Like you're heading into fall, but like it's not fall yet. So like the temperature shift is a little bit weird in some sense.
Okay. Well, and that's why I was asking about a valley because I've definitely at least yeah. Okay. So if that's the case, I imagine we're still walking, but I'm just
Mhm.
gonna kind of like turn my head back towards everyone and say, oh, actually, another thing too. How long has it been so far since we left? Like not super long, or
I would say you've only been walking for about 15 to 20 minutes.
okay. So yeah, I'm gonna look back towards everyone. I'm gonna say, all right, everyone. Notice, I mean, we are going downhill. I notice, you know, it's getting a little bit cooler down here. I mean, is everyone sure we still want to go through with this? I'm just making sure. All these branches aren't fun either. I will say that. I'm adding a little bit of like tension to that sentence.
So I just shared what you guys kind of all are walking into.
Ooh, creepy.
So you can definitely see, you know, it's a lot greener. There's a lot more moss. And then what you do notice, a couple things. As you kind of level out and you're like, okay, my vision's kind of coming back to me. My head stopped hurting from taking every branch to the face. Ignish hasn't shut up the whole 20 minutes. Like he's just been talking about his bird and how he's going to ransack some noble. And you're just like, I want some quiet. Like, you notice that like if you look straight, like there looks to be like a ruined something right there. It looks pretty old. It doesn't not fresh ruins, like everything molded, mossed over, molded over, like everything is green. Like there's not a loose stone per se. You also personally get this weird vibe. You get like this weird chill. It's hard to explain. You've gotten it a couple times in your past. But nothing's like ever really come of it. It's just like one of those like you almost feel like someone's like kind of like touching your back, but then no one's there. And you kind of got one of those as you got it as you're still continuing to walk. Nothing. I wouldn't say it's alarming, but it's also one of those things that it's like, huh, weird feeling again.
So we see the well?
You do not yet.
Okay.
You haven't walked. Like you can kind of see. What you do see is you just see like the opening, and you kind of see like a dip, but you haven't like, you haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
As we're walking, I just kind of be checking behind us quite frequently and making sure nothing's coming up behind us. And
with your passive, let me see, what's your passive? Let me just open up your sheet. yeah, with your passive, you're not seeing anything. You're like you're noticing the same heebie-jeebie vibes as like Natalia's kind of talking about, or like has barely like kind of voiced out. You noticed it got colder. You noticed the temperature shift. You noticed the fog, because you're like I went from being able to see like 100 feet in front of me to like I can see like 60 maybe 70 feet, and then I'm shooting into random things.
Can we see the path behind us?
Yeah, for sure. Easily.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more the fog is
The
getting.
fog is more natural, not supernatural.
Yeah, but it is getting denser as you keep walking forward.
Okay.
What's the visibility? Like, how far can we see?
Let's say about 60 or 70 feet.
Okay.
You can still see pretty well, but you
Okay.
have noticed like the easiest way is like a dewy morning or something, like where like that fog is like ominous, but it's there.
Okay. I think we keep going. Things have gotten interesting.
Natalia, I will need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. Dexterity save.
Did you make it? Let me see.
17.
Okay,
I
you're
hope that
good.
we're. I hope
Yeah,
that's
you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
As you kind of walk, like your foot gives out, and you're able to kind of like step back, and you notice you look down, and it just drops right there.
Oh,
Like you knew you were kind of walking towards a well, but you didn't really see see the drop.
Oh, so it's. Oh, so I almost walked into the well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like you stop, and then it's like a chain reaction. It's like everyone just like stops right there, and you look down, and you're like, "Oh,
I'm
hey."
definitely like putting my arms out. I'm like,
But you definitely see what looks to be a drop, and I wouldn't say it's like you go into abyss and you can't see the bottom of it. But you look down, and I would say you gauge 60, 70, maybe 50, 60, 70 feet.
Yeah.
Like you can you like when you like fell, you could hear the rock and fall, and then you could hear it hit the ground.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you would have really hurt. You'd hurt for a couple days.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
definitely.
it wasn't. It's not death.
Okay. Ooh, that was a close one, guys. Ugh.
I want to just throw a firebolt down the hole to see what the actual distance is.
Okay. Go for it. You wager about 50 or 60 feet.
When the firebolt made contact, was it dirt, stone, the brief burst of impact, anything?
Dirt.
Okay.
Dirt fizzled out pretty quick, like almost instantly, like you hit water.
Oh. Okay. Then
Well, that's interesting. Let's light up the place, shall we?
and I'll cast Create Bonfire 60 feet down in the hole.
Okay.
Just a 5-foot cube, 60 foot down, is now burning and emitting bonfire light, so that we can see better.
Yeah, easily done. You can see the bottom of the well now, and it does look like the bottom of the well, lots of lush mold and moss, a little bit of dampness. Doesn't look like it's from like a river or like a stream or anything. Just like cave, moss, hole, water. Like it's just down there.
Is it just a solid tube that just goes downs and ends, or does it appear like there's
It goes down,
more
and
to
then
it?
it looks like it looks like it goes down, and then it looks like it goes in. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
What's that give you? 13. Yeah, it just looks like it goes down. It goes down, and then it looks like it goes in,
Okay.
but you're
Hard
like,
to tell.
yeah, it's very hard to tell, and you're like, I
Okay.
want to go down there. Like, I want to go. Like, you feel like there's something else down there, but you don't know what it is.
Okay.
And we
I
just
should
don't know.
probably climb a rope down.
So clearly, one of you guys just Sparta kicked
You-
Natalia, and she's
You
dead
have a
now.
rope?
So.
I've got a dungeoneering pack, so I assume that comes with a rope.
That's not how you use a well. And I'm gonna pull 1 copper out of my pack, flip it up in the air real high, watch it go down into the well, close my eyes, make a wish. It's a wishing well. It's a special wishing well.
Thank you for your contribution. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
The master
can-
will see you now. No, you don't see anything. You see the copper go up and go straight into the bonfire.
Yeah, I can probably just climb down.
Yeah, easily done. You'll have to rummage for a couple minutes to find like something that you can tie your rope off on.
Mhm.
But there's stones, there's boulders, there's a little bit of
We could just lower the halfling in. He's light enough.
No, I do not volunteer.
I want to look
Volunteer
around the
tribute.
ruins.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Weirdly, so it looks like this well is probably not a well. It looks like it was a tower or a windmill or something. You see pieces of a windmill over, let's say about 60 or 70 feet. Like just broken off pieces. But do you also see like a half spiral, like almost like it's pushed over. But all of these things super ancient. Like these aren't like you're not seeing like nothing is brand spanking new.
Okay.
So it's hard to tell. Maybe it was a tower and a windmill at the same time. Maybe it was just a tower, and there might have been another windmill that was knocked down. But outside of that, it just looks like a grounds. A whole lot of moss, a whole lot of heebie-jeebies. And if you were to walk kind of past the hole in the ground and go forward, the mist gets ridiculously thicker. Almost like ominous.
Okay. I
And
don't
as you-
see. Go ahead.
And if you walked forward, you almost can't see your party. But then if you take 2 steps back, you're completely fine.
Okay. I didn't find any sigils of the douchebags.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Were there any interesting and or brightly colored fauna or fungi that is growing around here that could be used for some fun experimental concoctions in the future against my enemies?
No.
Okay.
You do so.
Or that
the
crest
curi-
could use for poisons?
You do see this curious thing. When you step forward and walk around, when you kind of get to that like wall of mist, you look down, and there's this like 2 lines that you really didn't notice when you walked over, and they end at the hole.
What color are the lines?
Um,
Are they like dug in tracks? Are they kind of ropey? What do
they
you
would
mean by
be, like,
lines?
almost like drag marks.
Oh. Are they large drag marks? Like something large was
No,
dragged? Or like
like a-
humanoid was dragged?
Like a humanoid, not a Barog size humanoid. So probably just like a regular human. Pretty like it doesn't like if you put your footprints there, they're bigger than yours.
Okay.
If you were to put like Rezzer's there, they're probably his is probably bigger. But it's weird. Like but they're kind of mossed over a little bit, but they also kind of look fresh. Like they don't look like they just like it doesn't look like it just happened within the last like day or so, but it also doesn't look like they've been there for like 30 days.
Okay.
So you're in that weird spot where it's like where is it?
Got it. All right.
Is it
So
possible
then
to see where they're coming from?
They kind of start at the bullshit mist.
Mm-hmm.
Which you really can't get past. Or you can try to push through, but you're not gonna like. Even if you guys touched each other on the shoulders, like you probably like you just see a hand. Like the mist is pretty enveloping.
So really thick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll share what I've discovered with everybody.
Okay. I'm gonna go down the hole.
Okay. Easily done. You tied off a rope. You have some anchors. This isn't you're not just jumping down a hole and praying for the best.
Mm-hmm.
When you get down there, this is kind of what you see. So I will show it. So that's what you see at the bottom of the hole.
Okay.
So you can easily see down there. You can see that it kind of winds and weaves. So the theories like Ignish had about it being like a windmill or a tower, he's probably not wrong. It's one of those two.
Okay.
Looks like this might have been a basement or something, or an escape route if shit hit the fan.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna, instead of yelling back up, I'm probably gonna climb back up and let everyone know.
Sure.
Yeah, so there's a tunnel down here. Looks like there's old runes and stuff. It looks like a really old underground, like, structure that was built. I think we should go explore.
I mean, it has nothing to do with the people who we're stealing all their booze from, so we should probably just go back to Borag.
Yeah. It's a sound idea.
Although, I'm not sure we can, since every time I kind of poke through the mist, you all kind of disappear. I can't see my fingers in front of my face. Though I did not try to shoot it with fire. I didn't want to burn anybody. I know, weird.
Yeah, oddly enough, you start looking around, and it looks like the mist is starting to circle and cutting off your guys' path.
Is it above us? Like, is the mist like has it domed us to the point we can't see skyline or anything else?
Like this, like the soul is like a little dot now.
Okay.
You're not getting much light.
I want to throw a fire bolt just to see how far it goes before we can't see it anymore. So just straight up.
You throw a firebolt, it gets about 30 feet and it's gone.
Wow.
Like snuffed out.
Okay, I think we should get out of here now.
I don't know that we can, Talia, and I hate to say this, but I think you were right back there. We should not have come down this path. And I just want you to know that in the future, when you have this feeling, I'm 100% listening to you because I don't like this.
Talia,
Thank you,
you
and I
look
think
back to try to figure out where your path was.
Yeah.
Covered in mist.
I can't even see like footprints from where on the ground from where we came from.
Nope.
Yeah, I couldn't see
Like,
my
they're just
fingers in
covered
front of my
by
face.
mist? Like they're just covered by mist, or like the fog is covering up the ground from where we
Like
came from
the
too.
fog has like come down and like almost endomed you guys.
So if it's around us, like from where we're all currently standing, how far away is the fog?
10 feet.
I would like to go up that 10 feet and touch the fog.
You can't see your hand.
But I'm not feeling anything. The fog's not doing anything to me?
No.
I guess the only way from here is
Okay.
down. And
So
I'll
this
start
is-
heading down the rope myself.
What do you think, Italia? I trust your instincts. I mean, now I do. I apologize for before. It's my fault.
As much as I hate to admit, Rezer's right. Let's just go down the hole. I guess we'll figure out another way out of this. Yeah, Naphtali's just gonna follow down the rope.
Does Granny need help down the road? Or is she spry enough to make it herself?
I imagine she's spry enough to make it herself.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't...
Like, you offer help, and you almost get backhand.
Well...
Granny
Okay.
can kick ass.
Granny does kick
Probably
ass.
stronger.
I'm going down.
Granny's built forward. She's built tough.
Built Granny tough.
All right. So is everyone going down the hole?
Yep. It's the place to be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I
yes.
guess so.
Don't want to, but
Not
sure.
really, no.
Nothing's. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I don't know what you
Yeah,
guys are.
when the DM says it's fine, it's not fine. Just saying.
So everybody can see all right down here? Everybody okay with the dark?
About to find out.
You mean perception checks a disadvantage? Yeah, we're good.
Or we might just play with this rolls. I'm the DM. I can make my own fucking rules. My rules.
This map brought to you by Arkenforge and GOOEY Cube.
Give me 1 second. Let me switch the music to something a little bit more appropriate.
Sinister?
Perfect. I hate this place already. I hate this place already, just so we are all on the same page. Talia, you were 1000% right. I should have listened to you. I hate this place. I apologize again.
You just see a smug look on Natalia's face.
So, as you guys get to the bottom of the well, you actually see a small cave in front of you with fairly thick layers of mud on the floor. Moss on the walls are very thick here. The area is considered considerably warmer than it was just 60 feet above you. Judging from the large rocks and rubble that lie on the muddy floor, and obviously something has dug through this or has pushed through this or has just tried to get through this to make entry into what is you're staring at is the bottom of the well. You see a dark tunnel made of worked stone heading off possibly to the east. It's about 8 feet or so wide, maybe 9 or so feet in height. As you regard, you hear this weird scratching noise. Maybe for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then it stops. Then you don't hear it again. Like, it was like, what was that? But then you don't hear it again.
Coming down from the tunnel?
From the tunnel. and it echoes, and then you can hear like echoing sounds of like chittering, and which sounds like either like a bat or a mouse, usual cave critter. At this point, what would you guys like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna start going down the tunnel, but slowly.
Okay. I will say, even though the tunnel makes it look like you guys can go 2 by 2, this is a 1 by 1 tunnel.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm with you, Rez. This place is exciting.
Yeah, let's roll. I like to explore.
What is your marching order? Because this
Yeah.
will be important now.
I was gonna
Actually-
wonder if Sire should go first because of trap detection or things of that nature.
I will let you guys have like a minute or two to discuss this. You guys can discuss out of character, but this is going to be your marching order for the foreseeable future for a little bit.
So my character isn't roguelike. I don't find
Okay.
traps and stuff like that. I'm more like can work in urban environments, which this isn't.
Cool.
Yeah, your silver tongue gonna get you out of shit.
Yeah. So I'm like a talker. I can hide
Okay.
around or find people in towns.
Cool.
But you get me in the country or in a cave,
I think
Crush that
Grandma
for me
and
first,
Rezer are our tanks. Sad to say, like you guys have the beefy AC and the hit points. The rest of us are ranged people.
I have
Yeah.
very low AC.
Yeah. Keep me up front.
So one in the front, one in the back. Then, if we got tanks on both ends, or do we want them, or do we want to be front loaded?
Well, Grandma's a healer, so she might need to heal me. So
Only if she wants to.
closeness to me is, I think, best.
We just need to be careful. My reserves are really, really low.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there from that bear fight.
I mean, I don't mind taking up like a middle spot in the line, unless anyone would want me to take up like the rear. I mean, I don't mind that either. But I was just thinking of where to put the tanks. So
Yeah.
Well, Rezer had a good point about having Gwen. Gwen would probably go closer to the front.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Since I can share a square with anybody, I will make sure I hug Grandma's leg so that I am completely surrounded by human flesh because I'm squishy. Not as squishy as
I
Sayer,
sorta,
but I'm
just,
squishy.
like, comfortably kind of pat your head, mutter like it's gonna be okay.
That'll teach me not to listen to Talia.
None of us did.
Listen, I like fire because it's bright. This place is dark. I don't like it. It needs to burn.
Okay, let's proceed.
Okay.
Okay, so
I did make a couple
this.
notes. I did say I looked at the map when I was moving a couple of you guys around. You guys can go 2 by 2.
Okay. I was gonna say because I made
okay.
the map by the dimensions of the other one, but just made it so that instead of one square was 10 feet, one square is 5 feet.
Yeah, you can go 2 by 2, not 3
so
by 3
then,
though.
so then Rezer and Grandma in front, and then Sayer and I in the back because Ignish is hugging onto Grandma, right?
No, Ignish just typed in chat he wants to tank, so he's up front.
You're a dick. Instead of Darth GOOEY, you're now Darth Dick.
Are you still attached to my leg, or did you attach to somebody else's?
Oh no, I'm with you, Grandma. 100%.
Okay.
It's you and me, Mimi.
Sounds great. Do you want one of these cookies?
Yes, I sure do.
I imagine I have cookies.
Sure.
So I give him a cookie.
Okay.
I'll just
so we
warm it up a little bit in my ball of fire so it's nice and melty and gooey and just eat it.
Can we roll out?
Ready to roll out!
Yeah.
Identify target. Light it up.
All right, Rezer, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception.
Gwen, if you would like to assist, or if you would like to make the check, and for Rezer to assist, I will allow that piece.
I'm gonna shoot fire bolts down the hallway so we can see at the end of what we can see. Like, I imagine, like, I don't know who has dark vision, what we actually are supposed to be able to see or not, but if I'm holding onto a ball of fire, we have 30 feet of vision. And then another, I think it's 20 feet of bright, another 20 feet of dim. I want to just shoot beyond and see what I can, and just give us an ending. 120 feet is as far as it goes. Just let it go.
I will assist Grandma.
Oh!
Not bad. Not bad.
I didn't see a roll.
13 total.
Huh.
Are you on the chat?
Yeah, I'm on the chat. It didn't update for me.
Are you scrolled all the way down?
Yes.
Oh, I love that sound. Such great
Oh,
sounds.
it just went through.
Okay.
I might
Alrighty.
just be
Ooh.
slow.
Purple mist from a broken door.
Yeah, so when you launch the fire bolt, you hear this thud. You keep hearing a thud, and when you kind of look forward, you see that you're hitting a metal door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
and you
at
can
the
see-
end of my range?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see, like, just for a brief second, like, mist, but then you lose it all because then it just goes away. You also notice as it's going down, you have lit some spider webs on fire. It doesn't seem out of the ordinary for you. It's a cave. Like, spiders make homes down here.
Yeah, but were they tiny spider webs or were they gonna eat me in one bite spider webs?
They looked normal size. The other thing that you do notice, especially Gwenny here, is you notice drag marks on the ground, and they're leading straight forward, similar to the drag marks that you saw up top.
Okay.
Okay, I mentioned this to everybody else and advised to proceed with caution if there's these drag marks like there was above.
What's the dimensions of our tunnel?
It's about 8 or 9 feet length and about 8 or 9 feet tall.
Okay.
Some
My plan would be trash. So disregard my plan. It's fine.
Yeah, some places a little bit skinnier, some places a little bit wider.
I am gonna move forward.
Okay.
How far am I allowed to go?
You tell me.
I'm holding a firebolt for the first thing that jumps out that's not us. If it's a piece of wood, it's being launched. If it's debris falling down, it's being launched. Anything that triggers my nerves in this dark area is getting a firebolt because I'm freaking the fuck out.
Okay.
I'm just calmly holding on to my longsword just in case.
So as you kind of get here,
I've got my staff out as well.
Still walking down the tunnel, you do see a lot of spider webs, and these are bigger. They're not your average spider web.
Nope, I'm done. Nope, let's just go home. I don't want to be here. I hate this place.
Go back.
And then you hear a voice cry out, "No! No! No! No!" And it just echoes through the whole cave.
Yeah, we should investigate that.
Does the voice sound familiar?
No. Just sounds like someone in peril. Or you
All right,
think.
let's go. We gotta find who that is.
Yeah. Is there any way to track that?
No, it echoes and then it stops. Like, cold.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you kind of getting closer to the door, you see this.
Yeah.
I love these imaging. This is such my
The
favorite
handouts
part
are
of this.
so good. Handouts are
This is
so
my
fucking good.
favorite part of
They're,
this
they're
game.
awesome.
Are we close to the door?
Yeah, I would say you're getting pretty close to the door.
Okay, so
I would say you're a little bit closer. Like, keep going forward.
so we see the mist.
Yeah, at this point, you can see with the dancing lights that are kind of above you. You can see this just weird mist, and the door is like cracked. Like you guys can kind of see it. It's not all the way opened. But so it's just like that mist is just pouring out, just barely into that hallway.
Okay, how far out into the hallway? Like, at what point would I touch it?
Like, can you see my thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
I would say like right there.
Just a circle or the yellow?
You should have a drawing tool, DM.
I know. It gave me this tool because it was being mean.
Okay. So the yellow. Okay.
Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Got us.
That's a big circle.
Well, you asked me to start drawing, and that's what you get.
Affirmative.
Now,
My fault. Thank
Okay,
you.
so quite a bit the mist is coming out.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That's
there.
that's a little bit more accurate.
Okay. I don't want to touch the mist.
I want to throw a firebolt at the mist to see if it like makes like a sizzling sound, like it's burning something. Does the mist seem unaffected, or like most water-based things, does it fizzle out and it just gets replaced by something?
No, it doesn't affect. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, the mist doesn't seem to give a shit about your firebolt.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not.
So as you guys are deciding, you can hear this skittering noise and this scratching noise.
Oh,
I don't
God.
have anything good to make scratching noises. It is getting closer and closer. Yeah. And Natalia, you kind of peek your head around the corner. And you see what looks to be two spitters booking it for you guys, as you guys have caused some commotion, and they are trying to find their
next meal.
Their next meal. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
Boo hiss.
Yep. Boo hiss.
So put us in an encounter.
Yeah.
It did. Begin combat.
You at the encounter.
There, I added myself to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
roll initiative isn't doing anything for me.
It did. You're in.
You did it.
Oh, weird. I don't see anything.
So on the top right, the fist. That's the combat tracker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that now. I didn't. Okay.
It's not gonna.
Oh, you don't see it in the chat?
You might. Resser, yeah, it says you rolled initiative. In the chat, it shows you 18.17.
Oh, Weird. I don't see it in the chat at all.
You got lost with other things. You might want to maybe the pretty dice are messing with you. You might want to turn the pretty dice off.
I'm wondering if my computer just needs to be restarted.
Well, let's go through this, and then we can take our break.
Yeah, okay. When we do a break, I'll restart.
Okay.
Just as a point of clarification, Neftalia sees this from the north or from the south?
From the bottom, so it would be west.
And they're coming at us.
Oh yeah, they're booking it double time.
Oh boy. Okay.
Like you can just hear the.
Oh my.
And they and teeth are fully out. They are both very animated, and Webbers are at the ready.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. No.
Okay.
No.
And just because I'm a giver, and y'all need to know what you're facing.
Arachnid revenants. Oh God! Nope. Nope. Talia, we gotta leave. I don't like this place.
Once I see them, I'm just like, ah! Spiders! Ah! I'm just like, I'm not like super freaking out, but I'm definitely trying to like point this out to all you guys. Like, there's these.
Rezer, you just hear a Natalia freaking the fuck out, and you kind of poke your head around, and you see some not friendly giant ass spiders making a beeline. Them side by side are taking the whole cavern.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they have long legs. Like, how tall?
They're about 5 to 6 feet tall.
Oh, that's
Battle
good.
mounts. Animal handling check. Battle mounts. I need eggs.
All right,
That's Adam speaking, not Ignish.
I am up.
On my side it shows Gwendolyn is up.
Oh, weird. I show
Gwendolyn is rolled 4 in initiative.
Yeah, same
But
here.
she's highlighted like she's
highlighted.
next.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because the round started.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, cool. How far away is it?
You should be able to see them.
I don't see them.
We don't.
Oh shit! All your light went away.
Well, they're around the corner, so we can't see them.
Anyway.
If you move there, you can't see. Oh shit.
Yeah, like I moved around the corner and I couldn't see.
Yeah,
well, that's because Gwenny's not over there. Gwenny's our light source.
Okay, there we go.
There they are. Okay.
Here, I'm just gonna move you like right here. I know you're not there, but that just.
Cool.
I don't want to be near that mist. Just saying.
Well, you're the light source. Unless I'm trying to find a light source.
How
Well,
did
I mean-
I become the light source?
Give me a second.
We want them to come to us anyway, right?
Who's the new guy?
Granny's the light source because she brings the light into every room because everyone loves her.
Aww, everybody does love me.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna attack.
Does that give you guys better light source?
When you moved her away, I lost visibility on him again.
Just a second. Let me see. What is with Gwenny's bullshit light powers that is making this thing?
Her aura of kindness literally gives off a bright physical light that just blinds everybody.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Don't get too close or you won't be able to see.
All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna copy her stats into the token. And this guy's not in initiative order. He's just there to help. Don't worry. He might kill you. He might not.
Hello, stranger.
Just a random guy holding a torch for us. I appreciate it.
He's good.
He's also got the name. Oh no, he doesn't. Never mind.
The spiders will kill him first.
That's for the best.
It's like
Okay,
Mr.
so
Genie.
I'm up.
Does that give you guys light source now?
Yeah, well, I can see, but at what cost?
Huh.
What if we do this?
Did you just log in as GM?
Yep.
I made him a light source, and it still won't make him a light source.
I see. Okay.
I can see him now.
Yeah,
or
I
like
see
I
him
can
fine.
see down the hallway just fine.
Okay.
And the
I
spiders.
can't see them.
Yeah, I see the spiders.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. Cool. So how does it work with combat here? Can I kind of like hold my ground and attack when they get closer, or do I need to?
Yeah, you can hold an action, but that's pretty much what you do.
Okay.
And you need to be kind of specific on what you're going to hold. So
Okay.
if you're waiting for them to walk up
Yep.
and get in your face, then you're going to say, I'm going to whack them with my staff. Yeah, completely
Okay.
legal.
Cool. That's my plan.
Okay. So you got to kind of take a step forward, or are you just going to stand there?
I'm gonna stand there.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me try this.
That
Did that
removes
just-
everything.
God
Yeah,
damn
I
it.
see the room now. But there's a big spider in the way, so I can't see anything in the room.
I was just trying to see if I could make it a little bit better. Yeah, okay. I'll have to work with it.
Well,
It's all
I
good.
don't see where Rezer is supposed to have dark vision anyway, so him not seeing anything is legit.
Okay.
And if we
Yeah.
are supposed to have a light source, then you can create light sources and put them on us. Like, for like me, since I'm holding fire, you could give me a torch animation as though I'm lighting things up.
I've tried that. I said it went light animation torch, and I went torch, and it didn't really do anything.
And so you've given Gwendolyn has bright light radius and dim light radius, which is why she's giving off light. That's why she's giving light. So if you go to the token, if you like
Yeah.
on her
So,
token underneath vision, the dim light and the bright light radius, that's her giving light. That's why she's giving light. So like I should, because I'm holding the ball, and then
Okay, I just
Sayer
changed-
Crest. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just did the same things for you and Sarah.
So now if I move over, yeah, so I give off light, which is
Cool.
right. So Rezer seeing nothing is legit because he doesn't have dark vision, and there's not enough light over there to be able to see.
Okay. And I took bright light away from Gwendolyn because she does not holding anything, right? You don't have a torch, right?
Technically, I'm not supposed to be seeing anything.
Mm-mm.
Cool. I took your stuff away.
So you should get rid of that dude because we don't have a torch out there. What everybody sees, that should be what they see. So Neftalia,
Yes.
do you have dark vision?
I don't believe. I don't think that's a racial trait I have.
But you can see
Unless-
5 and 5.
Well, right
Should be
now
able
I
to
can
see-
see. I can see
Well,
the spiders right now.
I'm having a dancing light hover over all of them, so they should have dim light for 10 feet. Kind of thing.
Okay, so then
I'm
You-
having
you-
it.
I
have
will-
4
I will
lights,
make-
I don't need it. I have dark.
I'll make the dancing lights like I did for the rhyme game, since that's going to be a typical thing for us.
Okay.
That way,
I can do
then Sayer can move things and whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's up. This one is going to run up. And as soon as he gets, as they get in your face, you can go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, so I have a quarterstaff that I'm gonna hit him with.
Okay.
But I also have the ability to unarmed strike as a bonus action too, which I'm planning on doing.
Since you are holding an action, you can only do your held action.
I can
You
only
can't
do
use your
one? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how this is.
Whoops.
Do you actually see something?
I see you roll damage and then you rolled it twice.
So
yeah,
you did the item, not the dice.
Oh, okay.
You have to. So when you open it up, you move your cursor to the left. It'll change to. You move your cursor over the image. The image will change to a dice. You also have to have a target.
Oh, I think. How do I target?
Alright, I am
Letting me target.
very tough there. 40.
Double right click onto the item.
Onto the item or the thing I'm trying
Onto
to hit?
your target, yes. So whatever it is you're trying to hit, you
Yeah,
double
it's
right
not
click on it.
working for
It
me.
becomes the target.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. I think I need to
Yeah, it
restart.
is. Yeah,
Well,
you
don't
were
have
just
to click
targeted
on
and
it.
you stopped targeting it.
It's not
You were-
showing any updates on my screen though.
But it only has some orange arrows around the creature.
Yeah, like I just. Well, something happened.
I did that.
There
I
you
can
go.
I can manually do it.
If I hit a 20, I get a
No,
savage
no.
attack.
Can
No.
he even see it though? Oh, he can now because it's within light.
Yeah, it's in its face. Yeah, he
yeah.
can see it.
Okay.
It's not a natural 20.
It's not a nat
Okay.
20.
Dirty
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Cool.
Also,
Yeah, okay.
on the top left, when you have the person boxed, there's 3 options that appear: a box, a bullseye, and a ruler. The bullseye is also how you can target something.
Yeah, I think I legitimately have browser issues at the moment that I need to. Yeah, it's.
Maybe we
Everything
should
is really
just,
slow.
instead of doing this combat, maybe we should go ahead and take our break so we can get that done.
Yeah, why don't we just take the break now?
Okay, that'll let me restart.
We all back?
I think so.
Alrighty. Why don't we get this TPK on the road? I mean,
Excellent.
show.
Sure.
Alrighty. So the Revenant is going to look at Rezer as he tried to swing, as he swung and inflicted some pain. Is going to look at him and is going to bite down on his punk butt and try to remove the person that inflicted some pain.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. That's a 12, so that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Seeing that, it is going to screech in your face, and that's its turn.
I screech back.
Okay, now we got.
It's a screech off.
And Natalia, it's your go.
Okay. So I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that this spider is so close to my person. So just so that I don't get thwacked while I move away, I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna move back a little bit of ways, because I don't like that spider. No, I don't like him one bit. I'm like, nope.
Okay.
And then since I used my action to disengage, would I still be able to swap out my longsword for my longbow? Or is that like another
sure.
action to do
I'll
that?
I'll allow that, but you can't shoot
Okay.
anything.
Yep, I'm not gonna be able to shoot anything. I just want to swap my longsword for my longbow because I'm gonna shoot this thing at a distance. So
Sure.
okay, that's my move, my action. I don't really have any bonus actions yet, so that should be it for me.
Okay. Next up is Senor Fire himself.
Senor Fire.
Senor. That 1 point of bonfire damage. Oh, 2 points of bonfire damage. Huh. Are you just creating light? You didn't want to drop that on anything?
I can't see. So yeah, I'm just dropping it to create light and make them have to run through something.
I would say you can't see around that corner, so I would not say you could drop it right there.
Okay.
So if you wanted to drop it like by the door or close to the door, that's completely fine.
Like here?
Like a little bit more up, but yeah, right there's fine. It doesn't accompany that whole. It's only 5 feet, right?
It's only the 5 feet. Yes.
Okay. And is that your?
That's my action to do so. And then the bonfire object item is there. That's me. That's my gut. That's what I got.
Okay. All right. The other spider, seeing a bonfire, is going to take to the walls and climb up. And is going to watch as it climbs onto the wall, goes up almost upside down, walks past the walks to right where the other spider is, and then drops back down and arcs its back and shoots something straight into Talia.
Wait, what? What is that shooting at me? What? Chronic web, what?
Okay, so that's gonna miss, so you dodge out of the way.
Like, ew, ew.
But, like, as it misses, like, you see it on the corner over there, it's, like, oozing and bubbling.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh, no.
And it's gonna roar up and just, like, screech to high hell. And it sounds terrible.
Ew.
And that's its go. Sayer, it is your go now.
This one right in front of Rezer, I will try to shoot.
Gonna shoot.
What the hell?
I don't think you can. You can't shoot it with what the hell. That's not effective.
Well, my inventory somehow. Oh, fuck! I gotta click this
I don't
character.
think we've unlocked Hellfire yet.
Quick question. That spider is in the purple mist, right?
Not affected.
Not affected? Okay.
Ooh, look at all that damage. OP short bow.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's an opportune strike. Opportune, OP.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Overpowered.
I wish I had an OP short bow.
Nerf.
Wow. I need a nerf.
I mean, I'm glad you're on my team.
Guess I know who to kill first.
Me, yes.
Okay. Is that all you do?
I'm gonna just tuck in the back here a little bit. Yeah, and that's it.
Gwenny, you see all of this shit going down. What would you like to do?
So I am, knowing he doesn't like my hugs, Rezar gets a pat as I tell him, may the sisters keep you safe, as I cast resistance, which will give him a D4 on saving throws.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. And is that all you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Rezer.
Okay. We're going for another hit. Pouring. Boom.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Whoo!
That's going to leave a mark. And then I'm following that up with a kick to the face.
Beautiful.
Oh damn.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh, my. Oh, my.
Take that, you stupid spider.
Nice. See, he just did more damage than me. I don't need to be nerfed.
The spider reels in pain
Yeah. It's having a bad
and
day.
and looks at you in absolute frenzy mode.
Bring it on, spider. You ain't got it. You can't touch this.
Alrighty.
Oh, well, maybe you can. Ow.
Oh!
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh!
Ooh!
Why didn't it do
Yeah.
damage to you? Yeah. Go ahead and update your,
So I should be at 1 now.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I need you to make a, Constitution saving throw.
That's one of my best throws.
Add a D4 to that save.
How do I... Oh, plus 1d4. Oh, that's a 1d3. That does not work. Okay, normal. Ooh. I think I've done things. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I imagine that's okay.
You're okay.
Yeah.
You're hurting a lot.
I feel it. I
Yeah,
feel like
like-
things have gone better for me in the past.
Like you're down to one knee. Like you and the spider are at a will of tuition right now. And who's gonna blink first? And
Yeah.
you're kind of wondering if it might be you because the spider did that all in one hit, and you guys took multiple to try to take the spider to that same point. Okay, Natalia, you see the spider get hit with everything, you guys. It's still standing, and you see it take a massive swipe at Rezer and knock Rezer to his knees.
Rezer, can you put yourself to push talk or something? Your bowl is very, very, very loud.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look pretty. So, Natalia's just gonna take a quick breath, try and calm themselves, and then she's just gonna train her longbow on the spider right in front of Rezer, see if she can help knock that thing down a peg a little bit. Just gonna fire my longbow at that big old. No, I don't like that spider. Nah, die. Or not.
Yeah, you miss wide. The arrow doesn't even make its mark.
Okay, well, that's all I got for now. I don't have that much at the moment. I'm mostly good at shooting things from a distance, but that's all I have at the moment.
I mean, you have a +5 to that attack. That's not a bad.
Yeah. Like I said, mostly good. I flub every now and then.
Okay. Next up, Ignish.
So they both need to make a dexterity save. I don't know why the target thing isn't working, but on my side it lit them both up. I'm just moving bonfire to in between them, and since they're both within range to burn. Six is definitely going to fail. So that's 5 points to whichever one that is. Oh, 19 probably definitely succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 is my spell save DC, so. So you decide which takes what.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
The one that is on death's door seemed to have moved to the side in just a sheer panic of pain. The one behind it definitely wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Um. This one, seeing its fellow spider in immense pain, and seeing a tasty target to its left, is going to run up to it. 10, 15, 20.
No, 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 no.
And going to attempt to bite.
Wasn't that to its right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. And it's just gonna miss. It's gonna try to attack you, and you don't even know how you dodged the giant spider, but you and you know, it like slashes the wall, and it's like you can see just like claw marks on the wall, and you live you live to tell another tale right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sayer, you are up.
One right in my view right now.
Alrighty. As you do that, the it hits the ground, and makes this horrendous sound. But it is slain, and all of a sudden, like, all of the attention goes to, well, there was two of them. Where'd the second one go? And like, you can't see really anything that's going on after that point.
Well, I have dark vision. Would I?
Well, you can't see around the corner.
Okay.
I would
No,
have
but
seen it skitter
You would have
away,
seen. There's light. Yeah, I cast bonfire, so the bonfire is there. You would have seen it go towards the northern chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to protect Nephalia now.
Do you do anything? Are you going to charge forward, or you going to stay put?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come about here so I at least have vision.
You are standing at a bonfire.
No,
No,
it's
he's
one
not.
above me.
I don't see it hitting him.
Nope.
Oh,
It's not there, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So
I'm
I-
Next to him.
I left the token there, but the bonfire's on this is in between the spiders there. The red animation is the actual bonfire. I just left the token back here because it's giving us light instead of being in the way. I
Okay,
can move it if you want.
Sayer, I need you to make a perception check.
absolutely. Skills. Perception.
Yay. Okay. Okay. Next up. Gwenny. You see Rezer on death's door. I would also like you to make a perception check.
Oh! Nice.
Somebody's better.
Pretty good.
So you can hear Rezer's breath, just like he's not well. But then you can hear this like scratching, and it's like coming from right in front of you. And you can kind of see the door, and you can see something to start poking out of the door. And one is kind of like something is coming out, and it's outside the door, and it looks like it's starting to pull the door.
Pull the door shut or like open, push it open?
Push the door open.
Oh, um. Ah, the first thing I'll do is holler something's coming, and then I
Oh,
am
no.
going to use healing word on Resort.
Okay. Go ahead and make the healing.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'm gonna give him another round of resistance.
Okay.
Healing word was a bonus, and I holler something's coming, and then I can't really move. So I guess that's it for me.
Okay.
I say something's coming through the door, to be specific. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Top of the round. Rezer, you hear after you feel Granny give you some healing mojo. You hear and now can start to see legs just starting on, like, peering out of the door and starting to push the door, and you can see the door is visibly starting to give, and something is trying to get out. What would you like to do?
Is it breaking down the door or pushing open the door?
It is trying to push the door open.
Okay. Feel like I need to close the door, but there's also the purple mist.
Yes.
I'm not sure about that purple mist. Natalia's up there needing help too, so let me think.
Don't worry about
And there's a big ball of fire in front of you, so just be aware.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go close the door and see. Let's see what the mist does.
Okay.
Okay, let me think. God, how do I move myself? I
Okay.
slammed the door closed with all my might.
Okay. Couple things. Constitution saving throw.
Excellent.
Add resistance.
Yeah, let me find that again. Constitution. Okay, here we go.
You are poisoned now.
Good.
So I'll go ahead and add that to you. Poison, poison, poison. Ooh, radioactive. That could be fun. Okay, so you're poisoned. So you take the poison condition now.
Okay.
Now I would like you to make a contested strength check.
Do I for a contested? How does that work?
So you will roll and I will roll, and I will roll silently.
Okay. Do I? I assume I don't add the 1d4 to that, right?
You do not.
Yeah, take that.
Why are you dancing?
Because he knows I'm stronger than any stupid
Natural
spider.
20. That's exciting.
What happens when the DM rolls a natural 20?
It obviously goes to the player. Duh.
Yeah.
It's a tie. They both have +4. Yeah. Let's just call spade is spade. The door doesn't move. The door doesn't open anymore. The door doesn't also close.
Okay.
And you can hear on the other side scratching. Like hellish scratching, wanting to get out. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what you do.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. It is going to attempt to try to knock the door open again.
Is that another strength check?
That would be another strength check.
Yeah, you can't mess with my strength.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Even with a 19, I still lose.
Yeah, take that, Spider.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah, Rezer. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do you even lift, bro?
What, bro? Do you like even lift, bro?
Yeah, the spider just got random advantage. I don't know what happened. It got a second wind, and it conjured the purple mist, and you die now.
That sounds right.
Give me 1 second. I gotta check something.
We lost Natalia again.
Yeah, I just noticed that, so I'm also buying time in case. Because I have a feeling that did we lose Natalia permanently, or did?
I only have 25 for the fucking movements, bitch.
I
He
sent
hasn't
out
posted.
a message, but yet it doesn't said.
Yeah.
So, just as a point of note, you should have disadvantage on all your ability checks.
I should.
You have a disadvantage on all of your ability checks and attack rolls.
Because you're
It does
poisoned.
not quantify as saving throws because you're poisoned.
Okay.
So just as a note. Yeah, the spider's gonna be super pissed. And
I think Neftalia would probably disengage
yeah, I'm
to
trying to-
not be within melee and try to come back towards us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say disengaged about there. Sound fair?
What's
Yep.
what's probably their whatever their speed is.
30. So,
So they would
5,
probably go their full movement,
10,
I would think.
15, 20, 25. Can't go 30 because she'd land in the bonfire.
She can't go one square to the left.
Yeah, she can. So disengage. I don't think she has any fun bonus actions. Let me take a look.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Ignish, your go, sir.
Ignish
see-
is going to. I'll move in here.
Okay.
With the tug of war that's happening with this door, can I see into this room at all?
No. You just see purple mist kind of oozing out from the top and the bottom.
Okay.
You cannot see into the door. You cannot see into the room itself. The
Okay.
door is still relatively closed.
Okay. Is there still like legs or anything poking out of this door?
Not enough that I mean you could have tried to attack the legs, but it's gonna have 3/4.
Perfect. That's fine by me because I'll cast magic missile on this bitch.
Okay. Below your load. Okay. 1 missile or 3 missiles? One
That's
missile, right?
all. That's all 3 missiles. we've been rolling magic missile wrong. You don't roll for each bolt. You make one roll, and each bolt is that damage.
Okay, so did it calculate?
So it would be the 1d4 plus 1, 4 times the 3 missiles. 4, 8, 12 points of damage.
Well, it already
Done.
rolled. It already rolled the 4, so I'll just manually do the other 2. Okay.
So 12 points of magic missile damage done to whatever legs I can see. Maybe I can break a couple to help with the strength check. I don't know, but that's what I got. That's me. Pew pew. You got this, Russer. Hold the door.
You hear a screech, and when you hear this screech, the other spider looks down the hall and starts to arch its back.
Okay. Okay. That's me. That's what I got.
Okay.
Towards us or away from us?
The spider that's down the hall, to you would be your right. It looks very pissed off.
Okay, angry versus scared.
Yeah, it's not scared. It's gonna take a couple steps forward. It's gonna look at.
Did it take spell slot away? It did. Good.
It's gonna look and it's gonna arch its back and it's gonna shoot a web straight at you, Rezer.
Sounds good.
Rezer. Fuck!
Ooh.
So you.
Damn it, Rezer.
Since I'm webbed to the door now, I don't
I
think it's
mean,
gonna open.
you can't move.
Yeah,
Your disadvantage.
I think it helps, actually.
I think your disadvantage goes to nothing. I think it helps.
No,
I agree.
You're webbed to the door now. Like you're
Yeah.
on the like.
Perfect.
Exactly.
So the door can't open. It's brilliant.
Exactly.
Love the enthusiasm. Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, boo hiss. Boo hiss.
You will be taking 1 point of necrotic damage for every round.
Oh.
Is it resistible?
It is not.
That's fine.
And you may try to break out of the webs by making a strength check, or you can destroy the webs, and I will let people figure out that for themselves.
I got you, Rezer. I was able to burn those other ones. Don't you worry, buddy.
I assume I need to wait for my turn to make a strength check, right?
Yes, you will have to wait.
But then you can't hold the door anymore.
Yeah. Okay, and that's the and the spider is gonna take an additional. Let's see, that's 20.
Talia, we just had you disengage and get out of being in melee combat. Just FYI.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I thought that would be what you would try to do anyway.
It's
Seems
gonna
fitting.
take.
I don't
it's
like
gonna.
this.
It's gonna take there, and it'll take to the sky, and it'll be standing upside. It'll be upside down, staring at you guys.
No.
How high up in the air? And how high up is it really? Is it still within 5 feet range because these things are only 8 feet tall?
Yeah, I would still say it's in range,
Okay.
but it's more. It's flexing now.
Yeah, it's fucking creepy. I got it.
Okay. That's its go. Sayer, you are go.
Well, I'm gonna try to plug that one off the ceiling.
Yeah. Get it? Yes!
Woo!
Yes! Boom! Boom!
Boom!
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah!
Okay. It's hurt. It's a little flesh wound. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, buddy. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Is that all you got?
That is all I got. I'm gonna move back over here a bit.
All right, Gwenny. You see Sayer, do some pretty potent damage, and then back the fuck away.
You also see me webbed to a door.
Yeah, Rezer's just chilling on a door. Don't worry about him. He's good.
No, I see him, but I'm not quite
He's just napping. He's
sure
good.
how I would get him.
He's napping.
Sorry. I had what I was gonna do and then it changed. I apologize. Give me... I'll just move up to Talia and give her the resistance for this round. And then to attack or not to attack. That's all I'm gonna do this round.
Okay. All right, Rezer. Dord.
Okay, so how does the poison work? Do I take damage from the poison?
You do not take poison damage from the poison. You just have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay, and then I take 1 point of necrotic damage at the start of the round, right?
Yes, you take 1 point.
Yeah, so your attempt to even break out would be a disadvantage.
Okay, let's do this.
I mean,
So you're no longer holding the door?
yeah.
But can I keep the door held?
Hold the door. No.
You go.
No.
Your choices are hold the door with your strength check, or attempt to break out of the web with your strength check. You don't get both.
Well, my question is, can I still hold the door while webbed?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Disadvantage.
Do I roll for that now?
Yeah.
You're already at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just reminding. At disadvantage.
Still, 16's good. 16's solid, Rezer. Good job.
Yep.
Whew. It's okay.
Give me a second.
alright.
Dun.
It's not his turn. It's not the spider's turn yet. I mean, it's about to be, but... Oh, I don't like that noise.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Dead spider. Live spider. Live angry spider. No. The Rebbed Rezer is no match for the really pissed off spider that was attacked behind a door by magic bullshit. And that door creaks ever so slightly open, and you can see it poke its head out.
Beautiful. Give me a target. Target-rich environment.
Looks at you and just shrieks. And since it used its action to try to push the door open, that's all it can do for right now. And that'll be its actually, yeah, I don't. Let me see. Let me play this a little bit. Let me put this in private mode.
Man, being able to stand up is so much fun.
Yeah, it looks good.
Rezer, it's going to walk past you.
Walk past me? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, disadvantage. Go ahead and take it.
Better than nothing.
This mother son of a bitch. That's okay. It's okay. I got this.
How did I do that? Because he's not within my range. Can I still like?
Oh, here,
Just-
I'll just move him back.
You
It's
can
fine.
still just target him, as long as he's targeted. It doesn't the
Oh, okay.
rolls don't care as far as like, oh, you have to only be within 5 feet.
Oh, I was supposed to do that at disadvantage.
I mean, a 4 misses anyway, bruh. You're good.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you're.
fine.
It's gonna walk up to Ignish,
Mhm.
who it thinks is the source of the bullshit.
Smart spiders. Crazy.
That's why I roll, because I was like, because they're pretty intelligent. So I was like, you know what? I'll let the dice be the.
It's good. It's all good.
And it's gonna get in your face and get down to your level and just go big, and just
Okay.
hope that you piss your pants.
Okay. Except I have resistance to fear, so good.
All right, Natalia, it is your
All right.
go. The spider has chased you down the hallway.
Yeah.
And is, since I don't think you were here, is sitting on the ceiling, staring at you,
No.
drooling.
No. I'm getting real sick of this mother trucker coming after me, following me everywhere. So I think I still have my longbow in hand, but obviously I can't get away from it. So I'm gonna swap back to my longsword, and I'm just gonna hack and slash at this thing because I'm getting tired of it. I'm pissed. So pissed, in fact, that I'm gonna two-hand this slash. I'm using both of my hands to really dig it deep into its stupid spider body. Oh no!
Oh, 17 misses? Fuck!
What?
Ah!
What did you do?
Holy shit.
Spiders
That was
scared.
even two-handed. Like, she was like, ah.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of this spider. I hate it. I hate it. It's scary.
I mean, you should be scared of it.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Yeah,
bonus actions. Damn it.
Ignish, you have a spider that is in front of you that
Yep.
is looking to take your face off.
Yep, I'm full of cocky confidence right now, though. So we're gonna give it a wink, give it a kiss, and I'm going to move my bonfire to right on this bitch. I need you to make a dex save. Just move this down. Well, then I can't see. There we go.
Fails.
3 points of fire damage. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna taunt this bitch. Be like, 1, 2, 3. We'll back up to here. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna try to bite me? Is it gonna try to bite me? Can't touch this, bitch. 12 don't hit! The claws dig into my arcane armor and I just go, ugh! And I go, oh shit, that almost broke! And hide behind Sayer.
The other one that is currently staring at Natalia is going to, you guessed it, drop down and is going to attempt to take a bite. And have a snack.
But how about it doesn't? That'd be cool too.
Oh no!
No. Oh.
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh, that might be bad.
You have resistance for the poison.
What?
You have the resistance.
Well, how much?
I need you to
how
make
much
a
of it is
Constitution.
poison? Oh,
Con save, add a d4.
Wait.
God save and a D4.
Does it automatically do the poison damage, or do you save against it?
Automatically does it.
Damn!
The
You just
poison
save against the
effect is-
poisoned effect.
Oh wait, it's
Got
God
it.
save plus 1d4, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Whew.
You save against the poison,
Oh.
not the
So
poison.
you-
The
Yeah,
poison
so-
effect.
Okay. Good.
You do not save against the poison damage.
it's okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Good.
And it is just gonna get in your face and just growl at you, screech, like, yeah, it is.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna growl back at it. I'm gonna growl back at it.
Sarah, you see a spider in front of you that your good friend Ignish just taunted the living fuck out of. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I lit it on fire, like I do.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just have to.
Does it look hurt? Because I did, what, like 15-ish points of damage to it so far.
Looks a little hurt. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go make the shot.
Oh, I don't know if
That'll
I'm
hit.
targeting the right one.
I don't think you targeted it. But that's fine. I'll. Okay. It's looking a little hurt. It's looking
We've done 26 points of damage, and it's just now looking a little hurt. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
looking a little hurt. You know, I didn't give these things class like 5 abilities. I only gave them class 3 abilities.
Level 1.
I'm gonna move
Level
way
1.
back.
Damn it!
I fear for myself.
Damn it, Sayer!
I really hope I hit.
Alright,
All
Grandma.
right.
You gotta save the day. You got this, right?
Gwenny, you see Sayer run the fuck away. You see Ignish taunting a spider because, you know, it's Ignish and he's being a dumbass. You see Rezer web to a door. Being real help right now. And you see Natalia on one knee. Your options are grim.
My options are really grim. Can the spider in front of Natalia, can I hit it from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can smack it.
I mean, I pretty much don't have any other.
Okay. Yeah, you can smack it. I'll be honest, the spider's less, like, it knows you're there. It's more focused on Talia. And the one to your other side is, it's more focused on Sayer and Ignish because they're just talking. And that misses. It doesn't even, like, it's just like moving, like as it's getting ready to attack, and it's just like twitches, like dodge. Anything else you'd like to do?
Fuck.
I cast Shield of Faith on Talia.
Okay. Can you link Shield of Faith for me? Thank you.
I do
Plus
have-
2 AC. Nice.
Yay. Hopefully that helps.
And I don't know what else to do.
You all have healing potions. Sorry.
We do or we don't.
You do. You should.
Who has
Nope.
healing potions? I don't.
I have no healing potions in my inventory.
I didn't have one in mine either. Unless
Negative, Ghost Rider. We got nothing.
I'm looking.
You should have taken them
Nope.
when.
I would say I would love a healing potion if you want to be.
Somebody
Oh,
somebody
sorry.
has
Guy who would
spell
get one.
scrolls, but I don't remember anything about healing potions.
I
And
don't-
somebody should have a fancy sword, but I don't know if
Yeah, I've
anybody's
got a
using
fancy
that.
sword. I don't use swords, but I have one.
Yeah, if I had healing potions, I would have
Talia
used them
uses
because my
swords.
Yeah,
spells
so
were-
Talia should have had the sword.
Yeah.
Neftalia would love a good sword.
It's a
Probably
short
would've-
sword.
Probably would have killed. I'm proficient in those. I could have killed the spider with a,
Oh,
with
man.
a sword.
And Sayer has spell scrolls.
No, Sayer knew they were cleric and gave those to Gwen, but I don't know if we actually
Oh, okay.
found out what they were.
Okay.
Well, Gwen can.
I-
Proficient in those.
Gwen can read spell scrolls. I will give you that part.
Yeah, that's how we figured out they were cleric scrolls, and so Gwen has them, but I don't know if we actually ever transferred them to her.
We didn't, because I don't have it.
Oh well. Let's go, Rezer. You got this.
Okay. I'm gonna.
All right, Rezer, you're currently tanking the wall and losing.
Yeah, and I'm taking
Take
a
1
point
point
of
of
damage.
damage.
I was hoping you were gonna hold the door for another round, and I could have broken those webs.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I'm
Then this
gonna
thing came after me.
strength check, I guess, right? With disadvantage. I do that with disadvantage. Oh, there it goes.
Oh. Damn,
Nope.
damn.
Nope, you're stuck in those webs. Those webs don't budge.
That's okay.
I guess that's it. I assume I can't throw a shuriken, right?
I'll allow it at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a shuriken at the one attacking Neftalia.
Okay.
Or it might be a dart. Yeah, no, it's a shuriken, throwing star. It didn't give me a disadvantage option.
Roll it again.
Okay.
Oh no.
Almost as good.
Control. Control is disadvantage.
Okay.
Because alt is advantage.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that with my two-handed.
Nope.
It popped up.
That's odd.
Weird.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Now Sweet Cheeks comes after me.
Yeah.
Because I keep pissing it off. And Sayer didn't fucking kill it like he was supposed to.
1, 2, Winnie, would you like that?
Yes, I was about to say, hey now.
Smack it like it's hot, smack it like it's hot. Would a spider give you attitude? Oh, damn.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Ooh, that bitch hits.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I am garbage at these. You're gonna win this one.
Oh,
Succeeds.
Oh! Luck.
The DC is very low for these. It's still level 1.
Whew, okay. But now I am poisoned, which is fine. I don't really do much. Okay.
You don't take the poison condition. You took poison damage.
Oh, that's right. Awesome. Dope. Okay. Okay, that hurts a wee bit. Oh, God.
Alright. Natalia?
Oh, God.
So basically I see two options. I could fall back, but I don't think Natalia would be the kind of person to leave Grandma behind because she loves Grandma. So she's gonna stand her ground and she's gonna tell this spider to piss off as she just smacks it again with her longsword.
Okay. Go for it.
Longsword.
That'll hit.
Yay. Okay, there we go. It did
But you
something.
didn't-
Hooray.
You didn't target it.
Oh, wow.
I got it.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sorry.
It's looking pretty hurt. It's bleeding pretty profusively. But it's still standing and it's still holding its ground. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay.
I'm not risking moving away from this thing.
Okay.
Even though it'll probably hit me anyway.
Ignish?
How hurt does that one, in comparison to this one in front of me, how hurt does the one in front of Neftalia look?
More hurt. Way more hurt.
Okay. Okay. Then... come on. There we go. I will, I think the best bet is just to move the bonfire.
Okay.
We're just gonna move bonfire to there. It's got to make a dex saving throw.
Fails.
You take 6 points of fire damage. Just gonna move this up here just to show that the light source is now over here.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a pretty sign.
All right. I am going to 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
4, 5, and start. And I will. I know I can't do anything, but I will start to help Rezzer break out.
Excellent.
Okay.
To the best of my ability, and turning around, going, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. That'll be my turn. Whew, that was a gamble. Oh my gosh.
There was some risk there.
Alright, Sam.
There's only one left.
So it's not within 5 feet of anybody, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use.
The less OP short bow.
Not OP short bow.
But no.
See, the thing doesn't even hit.
Yeah. Way worse.
It's it happens when your friends run away. It's just a shame.
It is a shame when Sahara runs away.
I'm gonna run it way farther. I'm getting.
At this point, Sayer
Those fucking
disappears.
crests.
Sayer disappears. He's up the rope. He's taking the rope back. Yep. You guys are on your fucking own at this point.
Fucking agent of Jinx.
You see, you thought he was your friend. It was the
Yep.
long con.
It was.
All right, Gwenny.
Now that I can get over there, Gwenny had the same idea that Ignish did. So I am going to move to Resort and help him get free from the web.
You will have to use a couple more movement because I assume you do not want to walk through a live flame.
No.
The flame is above.
I thought the flame was above me.
Yeah,
I-
it was.
Here.
There's a
I'll-
lot. There's a lot of shit
Right here.
going on the DM screen.
There. Here's where the fire is.
I walked through a dead spider,
Yeah, walk through a dead spider.
and then I can share space with Ignish. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I want to help him get free of the web.
Are you going to attack the webs, or are you just going to
No,
try to assist?
I'll attack the web.
Okay, make a just a basic attack, and I'll tell you if it hits or not. I know what the webs.
To just do a roll 20, or
No,
do my attack?
do an attack with your mace. That hits. Okay,
Sorry, I accidentally still had that one thing targeted there.
you're good. Oh wait. Oh, which one thing?
He's
The
dead
dead
one or
bug.
He's
The
dead.
dead
okay.
bug.
Okay, cool. I was like, he's now at negative hit points. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you do a little dent to the webs, but he's still stuck in there.
Okay.
Rezzer, it's your
super.
go. The webs are starting to give a little bit. Probably, maybe some fire might help, or maybe, trying
Since
to break
I have
out.
multiple people assisting, am I still at disadvantage?
You are still at disadvantage.
Oh my
Well, that
gosh.
wasn't great.
That damn two.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, even
Oh, and I
with
take a damage.
yeah, you do take 1 point of damage. Even with Gwenny and Ignish starting to try to help, you are. Yeah, you understand why they shot the web. Like it might not be doing a lot to you, but it sure bought them some time. Smart little suckers. Okay. Okay, it's turn.
That's a dead bug.
It's
There you
turn.
go. Yep.
I'm gonna do a couple things in private. How smart would this thing be?
The only good bug is a dead bug. Want to know more?
Okay, that didn't really. Yeah, it's pretty pissed off.
Come on, this tiny, tasty morsel's gotten away from it a couple times now. Yeah!
Yeah, it's going to attempt to attack. Sorry, I just need a movie so I can get to the token.
Would her sharing my space give it me some kind of cover?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay. Bring it, Buggy. Does not hit. This arcane armor resists again. Ugh. Oh yeah.
I wonder why it doesn't say it doesn't hit you. It's being weird.
In this particular case, it doesn't show that you had me targeted.
I did. No, that's weird.
Mine doesn't say you tried to attack me.
Yeah, it's only you though. Every time I target you, it doesn't
Oh.
work. Everyone else, it's
Yeah.
whatever. It's fine.
I,
Okay.
I'm ethereal.
All right.
because
Natalia,
Fuck
you're on death's door, and a spider is super pissed off at one of your friends.
and I barbecued 2 of them so far.
Yeah, so very, very, very hurt. I imagine that like if I'm walking at this point, I'm like limping because I am very, very hurt.
You're bleeding profusely.
I'm gonna maneuver myself around this your fire just so I can get over here a little bit, and I'm gonna.
You probably can't. You probably can't. Not that corner. That's
Oh, really?
that takes up the 5-foot cube. You will probably light your ass on fire trying to go through that.
Okay, fine. Well, then I'll move the other way. I'm gonna move this way a bit, just so that I'm a good distance away from it. And as I'm walking, I'm switching again. I'm doing a lot of switching during this fight, but I'm gonna go back to trusty old longbow because it's distracted at the moment, and I'm gonna shoot it at a distance.
You can't.
I can't? Why?
Switching in combat is an action.
Okay, well then I'll just get ready to shoot it at a distance.
Yeah, that's what you did last time, so that's what.
Well then that's it. I can't do anything else.
Alright, Senor Taunty McTaunt Pants.
Yeah? Yeah, what you got? What's up? You want to know what I'm about to do? Let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm gonna shoot magic missile this fucking web that's around Reza. I'm gonna shoot 2 bolts at the web and 1 bolt at Pretty Face right here trying to attack me.
Okay.
Oh, I need a target. Let me give... Target.
Shoot the dead spider.
Yes. 100% shooting the dead spider. So the web will take 6 points of damage, and the bug will take 3.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go like, Rezzer, I got you!
With that final magic missile, the web finally breaks.
Hooray!
I want to let you know that, like, I don't know how a 10-point web survived for this long, but it
Because
did.
we never attacked it.
Because
I mean,
had
you could have attacked it with
disadvantage.
fire and had, like, it dead in, like, a round.
Yes, but I had a bug in my face.
Yeah. So, Rezzer, you are officially free of the restrained.
I'll be like,
I like it.
alright, big guy. I've pissed this thing off a lot now. Could you just...
Okay.
And
dead spi-
I'm gonna move to taunt this bitch again. Make it waste its reactions. I'm moving. One, 2, to behind my ball of fire. Do it. Do it, Spidey. Do it.
Oh.
Hits! Yes! Ignish goes down. Not even shield's gonna save me from that. I was gambling to see if with shield I could absorb it, but not a 24.
Yeah, Ignish is down on the ground. Like the metal.
But Buggy's reaction's been spent.
So good. The bug feels very satisfied with this and is screeching in poor Gwenny's ear. Okay. Sayer, as your go, you watch as Ignish, your friend, well, probably. You might see him this.
Ooh, actually,
Maybe-
the bonfire's gone. If you want to hide the token for it. Since I don't have rights to hide it. And the dancing lights would be gone because he's out of range, right?
The lights have to be within 20 feet of each other. It doesn't say me.
It does not say him.
But they have a range from him, within 60 feet of him. Right? Isn't that what it is?
60 feet within you, yes. So 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The first light is at 60, so he can't move any further.
There we
I
go.
will move closer. I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that is.
Okay.
And I'm going to try
OP bow it.
to kill that spider.
Bring the OP bow back.
That's right. Fucking critical hit this.
I fucking wish.
Oh, I called it! Oh,
Bold
fuck
shot.
you, bug. Fuck you.
Did I splat him?
Oh, you had to have. I've done so much fucking damage to
Come
this
on.
damn bug. He's gotta be splat.
God.
How would you like to do this?
Yes!
Just, I come running back down the hall and I just line up, just let one loose, and the fucking bolt just straight through the body of it, tearing the fucking spider apart.
You watch as this bolt just goes straight and like through its eye and out, and you just see all of the guts just everywhere.
Yeah, so can we move freely yet? Or technically it's my turn. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I run over to Ignition and I cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
And then I holler for everybody to come here, and I pull out a wineskin, and I force some wine or some sort of liquid down Ignition's throat, and then everybody who has been hurt gets the wineskin, and they get 2 points of HP for whatever ails you feature I have.
You just
Oh,
see the
you're
tumbler
using your-
crawling towards you.
Are you using Shelter of
Whatever
Fate?
ails. No, I'm using whatever ails you. So
Okay.
once a long rest, anybody who drinks out of it, who sips from the ale finds themselves replenished and renewed. Each party member who drinks the ale receives 2 HP of healing.
Okay.
Wonderful. Coming out of this mist, does the poison go away?
Yes.
I would like to collect my arrows, and
Did
I
we
want to
win?
see if I can take the arrows and dip them kind of in the poison, the tips of my arrows, the bit of the poison off the fangs of these spiders, and put it back in my quiver carefully.
I'm gonna collect my
You
shuriken.
will have how many arrows? I'm not going to give you all 30.
No, just as I'm picking them up, so I shot like maybe 5 off that round.
That's fair. I'll give you 5 arrows. You need to write it down yourself. That you have 5 arrows with poison on them.
Nice.
And you will add it won't be as lethal as their poison, but it'll still be poison, so it'll be 1d4.
Hell yeah.
And for the moment, you do not hear any skittering. You do not hear any screeching. It is pretty quiet. And you guys take a minute to collect your thoughts. And I think this might be a good spot if people need to go to bed. If not, we can go a little bit longer. But I think this would be a good spot for us to end for tonight.